So let's start. Whoop. One sec. Okay. So off the bat, if we're far away from each other, you generally want to be pulling out. Okay, there's basically two things you can do.
Yeah.
I think. Thing number one, pretty safe option, is to do a projectile. You can either do it on platform, you can do like a boomerang, you can take out a bomb. If you're going to take out a bomb, you probably don't want to sit on platform. You want to do like a drop bomb. So you can do boomerang. Like we have the platform's long, so we can't do a downward angle boomerang. So we either have to do a forward boomerang from here, or we have to do a drop boomerang. So those are some good like options to think about to start out neutral.
Yep.
Alternatively, you can go for like a more aggressive opener, which is like you're just gonna read, like, especially not in this matchup necessarily, but in other matchups, like you can read that someone's gonna try to be aggressive against you, and so instead of setting up a boomerang, you can just like call out their aggression. You can also like run into them and do like a fast aerial, like neutral air, forward air. So anyway, so those are the just good starting options to think of in matchups. So let's see what I go for. I go for the drop boomerang immediately. What you go for the drop bomb jump, that's fine. So we both use good options. Granted, I read where you're gonna go, so you know you get hit. And by the way, yeah, so I use an upward angle boomerang. So then I try to follow up with arrow, nothing. It's fine, bomb toss. Okay, right here. You don't want to do this. So you, again, remember, you don't want to put yourself directly above people. Like, again, sometimes it's okay if you're gonna be crossing them up with back air, but otherwise you want to maintain horizontal positioning. You don't want to be above people. So really, right here, this is not a good situation for you, unless you're like trying to like circle camp, or like I do this a lot in the game. You're gonna see, like here, either you want to like, again, like circle camp, like maybe jump and like grab another bomb, or you want to maintain horizontal positioning, so you got to drop and you got to do like boomerang.
Yeah.
So instead you're above, you don't have a good angle because your only option that covers below is going to be down air. It's slaggy. It's not a good risk reward, so you get hit.
Yeah.
So look at this. So what I'm doing is, obviously I'm covering, like I saw you running in, so I covered I covered your approach with forward air. Like, again, I know you don't have any good angles, so I caught that. Now I'm essentially trying to tech chase. You obviously rolled away, but look, this is free, like safe. This is safe pressure on platform. I'm doing aerials below platform. It's just safe. Like, regardless of whether I hit you or not, even if I hit shield, it's gonna be safe.
Yeah.
And then I'm fading back.
Yep.
Now here, I saw you dropping, and I saw you going for a laggy option. I saw you going for boomerang, dash attack. That's the quickest option. That's the only option that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
So again, the issue here is the wait. You're doing this too late. As you're dropping, you need to use boomerang. You need to, so as you're dropping, you need to use boomerang. You can't, like, you needed to start it up earlier. You need to start it up like up here, not down here. So that's why it gets caught out at this distance. This is fine. You're trying to recover aggressively. Now, granted, this is less fine. Right here, I'm not in range, but I have a projectile. You need to just grab ledge there, because if you recover, you don't have any mix up with platform. You already used double jump. Like, you can't up B. Like, you're gonna get hit. Like, so you need to grab ledge there. Recovering like this, like, you just don't have options.
Yeah.
So look at that. And again, I'm forcing you to panic, because you're here. This is what I was talking about with like tech chasing with boomerang. Remember, like when I talked about it with like Bowser, like I hit you, you're in disadvantage. I'm setting up another projectile. Like, I'm setting up boomerang.
Yeah.
If you land, boomerang's gonna hit you. Like, so what do? You're air dodging to avoid the boomerang. Problem is, now you're putting yourself in my threat range. So what do? F smash.
Yep.
This is fine. Now I jump away from the boomerang, and look, I'm trying to get space. I'm fading back.
Yep.
And I use the Z drop to cover myself in case you're trying to approach aggressively.
Yep.
And then lets me reset. I get resources back.
Yep.
This is fine boomerang. Nice up angle. Now here, what you need to be doing here. By the way, this is like an okay situation for both of us, essentially. I mean, usually when someone's directly above you, like this is a good situation for you. This is okay for me because I have a bomb.
Yep.
It's okay. Like it's not necessarily great, but it's okay,
Yep.
right? But what you need to be doing here is you're below me. You need to be sharking me. You need to be sharking me with up air, back air, forward air. So you need to be looking for those. You need to be sharking my drift. Now, so what do? You're actually fading back, which is a little strange. Again, you want to be like sort of directly below me. I mean, because again, what's like you don't want to run into my bomb. You don't want to run into my down air, but you don't want to give me too much space either. And you're giving me space.
Yeah.
When you give me space, that lets me reset. Like that lets me not have to be worried about your back air, forward air, up air. So you're giving me too much space here.
Yeah.
So I do the Z drop because again, I'm trying to avoid you sharking me. Now, good. Here's the thing. You were doing good up until here.
Yeah.
You're sharking my drift. I'm in a bad position. I don't have double jump. What am I going to do? Honestly, I need to like land on platform. I need to reset. Problem is, instead of sharking me, you're pulling out a bomb, which again usually would be good. And even here it's not bad. It's just you have an opportunity. It's like when I dash attacked you earlier.
Yeah.
You have an opportunity like where I'm in a bad position and you need to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead you're sort of letting me land for free.
Yeah.
Again, that right here, this was an up air.
Yeah.
Cool. This is fine. This is fine. You're basically just passively pressuring. I mean, I don't think you have to go this far away again. Like, I think you're giving up a little bit too much space, but it's fine. Now, again, same situation, right? I'm trying to get away. Like, I'm trying to set up my bomb for circle camping, right? And I'm trying to avoid your up air, your forward air, your back air.
Yeah.
Giving me too much space again. See? You're letting me reset horizontally. You're giving me space. So I drop through. You see me, I do drop through immediately. And as soon as I go through the platform, I started my boomerang.
Yeah.
Those things clank. It's fine. I'm avoiding it again. Doing the boomerang. Like, look at the range, right? I'm starting up the boomerang right here. As early as I can. So that, because here, again, this is the situation you were in when you did boomerang, but you started it like here instead of here. So me starting it here prevents you from doing a dash attack, prevents you from doing a neutral air, forward air, back air.
Yeah.
So it's a startup. And then, yeah, so I try to follow up to see if there's a confirm. You air dodge away. It's fine. Right? So now, again, I'm trying to pressure. And again, we reset. We're all good.
Yeah.
Not a super great arrow here. Again, you want to be like pressuring platform. Again, I do the same thing. See the drop through, starting it right here. So again, I'm setting up my resources. Again, when I chase, it's because you're in disadvantage.
Yeah.
I chase because this is a tech chase situation essentially.
Yeah.
So again, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna set up my projectiles. Clank. I jump because I'm reading that you're gonna do an option. Like it's gonna be hard for you to chase with like forward air. So, and you do an option. That's why I jumped away, and I'm getting a resource. And I also have returning boomerang to cover me.
Yeah.
So bomb super good to stuff pretty much everything out.
Yep.
Get hit by it, confirmed. I just do this to try to cover if you're this sort of drift. It hits. Free damage.
Yep.
Free damage. Right here, you panic air dodge.
Yep.
I think that's an F smash. Yep. Okay. So again, you needed to not panic air dodge. So after you got hit by this bomb, honestly, just grab ledge. Grab ledge. So I'm running and look. So that's what I'm talking about. So run. I'm trying to run out your invincibility frames.
Yeah.
So I have bomb in hand. That's going to be your best way to protect yourself when someone else has iframes.
Yep.
So I run away from you. As soon as you get too close, I run out of like I don't have any more stage to work with. I jump. I throw a bomb down. You're out of iframes. If you're gonna chase me, you're gonna run into bomb. And again, I'm trying to get space. I'm working with the platforms.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. I missed the down air to confirm, but you know, still works out. We both do boomerang. That's cool. I jump over this. You got to be careful of the range. I think this range is okay, but you do have to be careful. If I was just slightly closer, I could have like jumped over, like short hop, like neutral air, but it was good. Yep, both of these are good. Again, I don't love this arrow follow-up that you're doing to the boomerang, because you're doing boomerang. This is all like your boomerang is already covering this range. You don't need something else to cover this range. You need something to cover this range. That's when you follow up with like forward air, right here. Or again, you pull out a bomb, which is usually what I do. Good idea. Should have been an up air.
Yep.
Both of these are good. This is good. This is good. Good. I like it. Up air. Good. Yeah. It doesn't catch, but good.
Yeah.
Right here, I don't have double jump. You gotta keep sharking me. You gotta keep sharking me. You did it. Okay, if you're gonna do this boomerang. So this was good. Now, if you're gonna do this boomerang, you gotta start it right here. Right here. Because you're wanting to cover my landing and then cover me with an aerial.
Yeah.
When you do it right here, you're actually doing it like, one, you're doing it too much out in the open. Two, you're actually not covering as much space. So you did it late. You needed to do it from like right here instead of right here. So it's still okay though. Now I don't know what you did here because I can't see because of the explosion.
Yeah.
But you needed to keep sharking. What you needed to do is drop down from platform, maybe like dash attack or grab or something right here.
Okay.
I'm following up. Yep. Reset to projectiles. I'm gonna do a drop. See, I see you approaching with an aerial.
Yep.
I'm doing a drop. Oh, I didn't do the drop.
I think you went for...
No, I was trying to do drop boomerang, but I guess I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine. You were trying to look for confirm. It didn't happen. That's fine. Okay, you're landing. That's fine. Good boomerang. Weird def tilt. We're both fine. And by the way, look at that. I just did the offstage boomerang. Yeah. I knew you were going to run in aggressively. I don't have boomerang to work with. I don't have the frames for bomb. Covering myself with arrow.
Yep.
Returning boomerang. Look for confirms up returning boomerang. I have a good angle on you right here. Because... So, I'm not... I could have maybe run in, but again, run in is like... The only thing that run in covers is specifically boomerang, whereas boomerang is going to cover a lot of more options. That's why I'm going for boomerang. Like, yes, I could run in and like dash attack you or like neutral area or something if you go for boomerang, which you did. But if you don't go for boomerang, like if you're going for like a landing fair or something, then it's better for me to set up boomerang. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, and also we're a low percent, so it's not like even going for like a read is going to like do anything for me. So that's why I'm going for the safe play. Now, also look at this. I'm angling this down so that it bounces off the ground. It still covers low, and it'll also cover high, depending on like whether you fast fall or you like neutral fall. So, and then again, you're going for this aggressive double jump right here as a recovery. Problem is, you're doing it really early. You don't have any good angles here. So, like, let's look at it. You're doing this really early. You're not gonna have angles. So what you needed to do instead, I know you're not going to grab ledge.
Yeah.
You need to keep falling. You need to keep falling and then up B to ledge. Oh, also, if you don't know this, there is a specific range. You just need to lab this if you haven't. But there is a specific range at which, and I think you might not be familiar with it because I think I noticed it in the Bowser games where you're getting caught a couple times at ledge. There's a specific range where if you You don't want to double jump too close to ledge, and you don't want to up B too close to ledge. If you do that, you're actually like, one, you might not grab ledge at all.
Yeah.
Two, even if you do grab ledge, you're gonna have more vulnerable frames. So you actually want to like jump or up B like lower. There's a set distance. You gotta practice it. But you, like, I don't know. Are you familiar with this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of, like, sometimes you'll see me go over with my up B, and that's because I'm holding up and not.
Yeah.
Because if I hold up, it doesn't snap the ledge.
Right. Right. And that's a good mix-up.
Yeah.
But
I don't mean to do it most of the time.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, you got to be careful of that. Like you want to like just be lower and like just grab ledge here, because again the problem is you're not gonna have a good angle if when you're jumping this high up. Like your forward air comes at like like you would need to jump like be like basically you need this to be like your the apex of your double jump, so that you can forward air right directly in front of you. You know what I mean? When you're jumping this high, you don't have anything to cover diagonally down, and that's the problem, because that's where I'm gonna be threatening you.
Yeah.
So I missed my forward air, but I should still have I still have a follow up, because again you didn't have a good angle.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good distance to do the up B. I read that, jump from ledge, and then I just reset, because again you're low percent. It's like whatever. Yeah. See, I'm covering it. So like look at that with bomb. I'm covering roll in. I'm covering like neutral get up. The only thing it wouldn't cover would be jump. And if you jump, remember I'm at this distance. I can still cover that with like forward air or up air. But so see, that's what I was talking about with the Bowser game of like set up at this distance for ledge trapping. So confirm. I'm using the bomb because look, like I could go for a hard read, like I could like try to just jump off immediately and like be aggressive, and that's fine. But also like bomb, like I have a lot of space to work with. I don't have to hard commit yet. Like I can wait for you. I can wait to see what you're gonna do, what you're gonna commit to, and I'm setting up a bomb that you can confirm off a bomb to like to edge guard to kill. Yeah. So I'm setting up bomb, and also me setting a bomb lets me Z drop it, cuts off options for you, right? So because you're far away, I can set up bomb, and that gives me more options to edge guard you with. So what do? I use it as a C drop, try to cut off options, barely misses. But again, look, I go to this distance right here to ledge trap.
Yeah.
I do upward angle boomerang to cover your jump. And then I think I was reading like I was reading a double jump. I wanted to kill you.
Yeah.
But either way, it's safe.
Yep.
Again, there I was reading a jump. This is a good. It was a good forward air from you, though. Granted, I would not have like necessarily committed as hard. I would have done like a short hop forward air, like again, safe pressure. This, when you do this full commit, it's actually not safe because you're gonna be directly above me. Like if I let's say I had stayed here and I had shielded it, I could have up smashed it, right? So, but if you do like a short hop right here, then it's safe. Good back air, miss space. You seem to do back airs too high up. You need to work on that. Like you need to use your back airs when you're lower.
Yeah.
Okay, good F tilt. I like setting up the boomerang. Nice. Good arrow follow up. You're cutting off options right here. You commit to a dash attack. Remember, you don't need to commit when I'm in the air. Like this covers one option. It covers fast fall. That's the only option it covers. So instead of committing to this, again, set up projectiles or try to shark me in the air. It's going to be better risk reward.
Yeah.
So I catch you with down air for that commitment. Setting up my traps to cover your recovery. I think this is a good bomb from you. This is fine. You should jump. Okay, you shield. That's fine too. Okay, you're making space. That's good. I would have, instead of bomb here, I would have done the down angle boomerang, because bomb's a great tool, but like you got to think about the angles. Bomb covers more like this lob arc or up, right? It doesn't cover diagonally down.
Yeah.
So right here, what you need is to cover diagonally down. Okay. So problem again. You do this a lot, right? You put yourself directly above someone without resources. That's gonna get you punished.
Yeah.
So right there. Again, you don't have anything to cover yourself.
Yeah.
So you're committing this double jump too early. You need to probably just grab ledge.
Yeah.
Or right here also, just go for an air dodge.
Yeah.
Also, you use a lot of directional air dodge. I don't see you use too much neutral air dodge.
Yeah, it's just happened.
Yeah, it's neutral air dodge is so much better in like 80% of situations. That was scary. So, do you have double jump here? Sorry. So, I hit you.
No,
Oh, you still don't have double jump. Okay. So, I like the bomb pull. You get hit, that's fine. This is a super early bomb throw. Super early. Like, you're getting rid of a resource. So, I don't like this bomb throw. The second bomb pull is it's kind of iffy, to be honest with you. It works out fine, but it is iffy. Like, I could have hard committed and like killed you with like a forward air, I think. So iffy second bomb because I am a little bit close, but it works out. And yeah, I was trying to forward air you. Nice. This is a nice bomb throw. So good job on that. Otherwise you would have died.
That was
And then miss input. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Could have thrown it up.
Yep.
Again, look at this. You're putting yourself above me. Like, I get that that's reading a jump. The problem is it's a really risky, and you're not even fading back, actually, with it. I mean, you kind of are, but, like, too late. You're fading back too late with it. And again, right there, honestly, you need to, like, directional air dodge to ledge, or, like, as a mix-up or something, because you're not in a good position. That's fine. I miss the back here. It doesn't matter. Would have been shielded anyway. Yeah. Yep. So again, tilts, right? Tilts aren't a super good option unless you have to, like unless you're in close quarters. See, like they're getting beaten out just by spacing it with like, projectiles. Confirm. It's fine. This was bad by me, actually. You should punish that. But we both whiff. Yeah, that was a bad approach by me. Good tilt. Like this is situated to be the tilt. That's like you're right in this close quarters and you don't have any other setup. Like this is good tilt.
Yeah.
See, look, I just recovered a ledge instead of like aggressively trying to force my way in. I just recovered a ledge.
Yeah.
And now, see, I wait for your boomerang, and I see your movement. I'm recovering, and you're giving me distance. I'm like, oh, free. I'm recovering for free. I'm resetting free. Yeah. Because you're giving me too much distance.
Yeah.
I was using that as a follow-up to the boomerang. You jump. That's cool. Now, look, I'm fading back. Pulling up bomb.
Yep.
And this is going to cover your aggressive approach. See? I'm fading back. Bomb. You shielded it. Nice. Okay. Aggressive. You... Kind of a close range boomerang. You need to, again, use movement with it. It works out fine. And I think you punish me? Yep, good. Because I do a very risky down air. Okay, nice bomb. Nice range. Here, now look, you're in a good position. This is a good position for you. I just burned double jump. You go for an up tilt. You need a shark with up airs. Like, this was the good edge guarding position that you're in, right? Like, you forced me. I like to do an option. I don't have resources. I committed the double jump. Right here, you can shark me. But you... Okay, now you still... Oh, okay, cool. So again, you did the up tilt, which was wrong, but now you're still committing to this. Now it just... Problem was with the timing, right? I actually don't mind this. I think this is a good idea to go for this forward air. You just did it too late. Look, I'm using boomerang as a tech chase option.
Yep.
And confirms.
Yep.
I thought you might have been in range if you drifted in. Good thing you didn't, because otherwise you would have gotten dash attacked. Nice job. Good, you're recovering. Okay, you got to be careful of returning boomerang. You need it basically instead of rolling on ledge there. What you needed to do was wait like half a second for boomerang to like go past, and then you could have done your whatever option. You could have jumped, you could have rolled, you could have do whatever. But like you need to wait for returning boomerang to no longer be a threat.
Yeah.
So yeah, I confirmed. Look, I'm looking off confirms for returning boomerang.
Yep.
Right? Jab you. Again, I set up. Returning boomerang.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I saw you going for a laggy option here.
Yep.
So just up smash out of shield. Could have also done up B. And so let's talk about this again. So you're recovering. You do a hard bomb toss, I think, which it's gonna go farther. Like you need to be recovering your way down. Like you shouldn't care about reading a jump. Like if like this, what this does is it reads a jump. You shouldn't care about reading a jump. You need to be covering yourself on the way down. So again, honestly, early bomb toss, and also I think you did hard bomb toss instead of soft bomb toss. So instead of that, you need to be falling more before you toss bomb. Also, you need to be fast falling if you can. Okay, you go past. Now here, again, you don't have a super great option here. I mean, maybe forward air. Maybe if like you started it up right here. If you could have started up right here, then forward air. Otherwise, you need to start fading back.
Yeah.
So because I do drop platform forward air.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. I think we're
Yeah.
about on time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream for now.